Hello and welcome back to Josh Hogge Arts. I'm Josh, and today we are going to make portfolios as well as sketchbooks on a budget. Even someone who has money now, I still go to these budget things just because it's easy. They're not things that I really need to spend a lot of money on, and I'm really just an art hoarder, so having something like this to put my art in has really just helped me because I have a lot of art. But probably my favorite thing about this project is that most of this stuff is probably at your house, so you only need to go to the store for a few things, and the things are pretty cheap. Let's get started. I've had this portfolio for 5 years, and as you can see, it's a little bit worn, but this has really lasted and none of my art inside is damaged, and that's really the goal for a portfolio. But I will show you a way to put a lid on this. Mine does not, because this is for my students' work that I show them for examples. But just in case that's not good enough for you guys, I will go ahead and show you how to put a lid on this, because I have all this art in here, and I could probably make a whole video of just the art things that I do with my kiddos. But stuff that I'm teaching you guys is really just stuff that I've taught my students in the past. And then there's always more here, so welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're just wanting a base portfolio, all you're going to need is a poster board and some duct tape, and maybe some scissors if you can't tear the duct tape, but for the most part you should be able to tear this with your hands. And if you want a lid, grab 2 poster boards because they're not that expensive. I mean, might as well, right? I'm going to really feel like a public school teacher if I tell you hamburger style, and then there's hot dog style. But we're definitely gonna go for the hamburger style because you want more room in your portfolio. And if you do it hot dog style, it's really just gonna look weird. So make sure this is even, hold down your evenness, and then go down, smooth out your corner on each side, make sure it's nice and flush, crisp line, we like that. And then right now, there's your pocket. So all we're gonna do is grab our duct tape, and we're going to tape our pocket down, and then we're finished with this part. So if you have trouble tearing your tape, you're going to want to cut before you put it down. But since I have the muscles in my fingers to do this, I'm just going to make it as even as I can. Tear the tape, flip that bad boy over. And I'm going to get a nice crisp edge there, flatten it, and that's it. Voila. Let's do the other side. All right, so it really is that easy. There's the pocket. We're gonna go ahead and decorate these at the end of the video. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do a lid on here. If you don't want it, that's fine, but cardboard's cheap, so why not? Okay, so you're gonna need your scissors for this one. I told you didn't need scissors, but that's only if you do a regular pocket. This one, we're gonna go ahead and fold it hamburger style again. And then once we get that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this in half. And don't mind your cut. This part can be the part that is taped to the back. And we're going to make this as simple as possible. Get what you think is the back of your portfolio, and you're going to put the rough side out because that's the easiest to draw on. And you're going to put it somewhere on the back of your portfolio, and you're just going to tape that down. And if you're really specific about your measurements, go ahead and grab a ruler to make that measurement. And then flip that baby over, and you're going to have something that looks like this. This is your pocket right here. We're going to tape this part to the lid so it doesn't have that space. Okay, so now we have something like this to where this will fold over. We are going to go ahead and fold that permanently over. One thing to reassure that our lid's not opening all the time is to put some fasteners or some Velcro, depending what you call it, on each side just to give it some extra strength. And the easiest way to do this is to stick them together so you have the sticky on both sides, and then you can choose where they go. So I want them to be on my black tape right here. I'm just gonna just fold this flat, and then there we go. With just a few more minutes of time and a couple extra dollars, we got a nice portfolio. It has a lid. It opens. It's not going to come open randomly, but you have this nice Velcro so you can open it like a professional. Now for your sketch folder, you're going to want a prong folder or a braided folder. It's these little things right here. A 3-hole hole puncher, and as much copy or printer paper as you feel would fit in the folder. And you guessed it, we're going to use this to hole punch all the paper, and we're going to put in that folder, and it's an easy sketchbook. And just like that, you have a clean sketchbook, and you also have pockets to put those loose sketches, because we know all artists have loose sketches. And if you're running class, worksheets. Put the worksheets there. Okay, now you have a portfolio and a sketchbook. Tell me in the comments how you customize yours, and feel free to tag me on Instagram if you decide to make one. When decorating your sketchbook and your portfolio, I recommend you just doing your heart's delight at this point. Get stickers, get glitter, get whatever you really like. With this, I found a sticker pack that I had for a while that I got from a shrimp sauce. It's not from a shrimp sauce, but it's from a company called Shrimp Sauce. And they're a small business that I found on TikTok of artists that do kind of darker art. And I'm really into that. And I just thought, wow, I have black and white. Might as well just keep that theme and go with black and white. This little bear is one of my stickers. My Hogge bears, I thought it just kind of fit in with the theme. And the markers I'm using are Posca markers. These are acrylic markers. Honestly, Sharpies would have worked for this, but they were just on hand because I did that Posca marker video. Go check it out if you haven't done it. And another fun thing that I did is I bought a pack of googly eyes, and I thought it would just be I just thought it would be something fun to put on the portfolio and the folder, and they were. So if you notice just random googly eyes on these, that's because I thought they were really cool and goofy, and that's just where I am right now. Another thing I've been playing with is graffiti, so I really just wanted to put some graffiti lettering, some bubble lettering, and different things on here. Of course, we had to do some basic stuff like the eye. Everyone draws an eye in their sketchbooks and their portfolios, so I just went with the theme. Of course, we had to have the googly eye as the iris. And just random things. So I did little scenery with little paper airplanes for airplanes, and I did a freehand octopus, because why not? I don't know. I was just going with it, guys. I was just really feeling myself, and I think it all just came together. And as much as I like teaching you guys stuff, I really just like expressing myself, and this really just gives me a chance to do that because I've been needing a new portfolio and sketchbook, and this is just the perfect time for this. So artists, be sure to save all that serious time for the art inside your portfolios. Have fun with this, relax, turn on your favorite music, get your favorite drink and snack, and really just art out and customize it and feel yourself. These really should just be a fun time for you to express yourself, put things that interest you, things that represent you, or just spill out your creative guts like I did. Put some googly eyes on it. The last thing I wanted to show you is how to make a pocket. You can make this any size, any shape. I just did a square just to show you. You're going to just leave the top open like you did the rest of the portfolio. Put some tape down. I covered this whole thing with tape so I can put some stickers, some more googly eyes, and then just finish off this portfolio with a quick pattern. Like I said, to your heart's delight, and my heart was so delighted by the end of this video that I just could not wait to show you guys. And if you're feeling the googly eyes like I am, be sure to comment in the video with googly oogly eyes, and if you can spell that, I'll give you a virtual cookie. You're welcome. And if you're an artist that can leave just white space, tell me how you're doing that and why your reasoning is, because when I have compositions like this where it's a bunch of things, I just need to fill it with patterns and zendoodles. I don't know if it's my ADHD. Like, I'll even color it black. I'll take the time to color it black, but not white. Let me know. All right, and there we go. We have a custom portfolio. I even have a pocket for my stickers right here. Keep them safe. And of course, my matching sketchbook, because I had to keep the thing going. For this portfolio and sketchbook, I only spent a little over $20, and I have leftover materials where I could probably make a half dozen of these. And let's be honest, if I bought a real portfolio, it'd probably be $35, $50, $80. So whether you're just an artist, a student, or a teacher trying to get your class together, this is the perfect tool for you. And don't be scared to tag me in a post with your finished product. I do like to see how you guys utilize what I teach you. This is all I have for this video. Be sure to hit that like button to support the channel, and subscribe if you haven't already done that. We'll see you around, guys. Until next time.